Welcome back to Go on Shaw TV. Well, that is the grand entry of the founding nations of Manitoba powwow. I love watching the grand entry. It's such a powerful moment. What is the significance behind the grand entry, Sherry?
The grand entry is the opening part of the powwow, and it carries our eagle staff, which is basically our version of the Canadian flag. It brings in all of the other visiting flags from different communities, brings in our veterans, and then basically highlights and showcases each individual category and age group as they go in their Sunday best, because sometimes they just come off the sewing machine the night before, so they're really new and they're really, really proud, and off they go. So the grand entry actually opens the circle. A lot of things within the culture, once you open your circle right, you got to close it. So this is how we actually open the grand entry. So that in itself is a ceremony all unto itself. It's just that.
And you mentioned the eagle staff, and your daughter Callie, you're going to be carrying the eagle staff today?
There's two, and I'll be carrying the youth one.
Oh, amazing. And what other dances are you going to be doing today?
I'll be doing fancy shawl and hoops.
And you also mentioned Sunday best. The journey to the powwow starts at home. It starts behind the sewing machine. You are the woman behind a lot of the regalia we're going to see today. What goes into creating the regalia here?
Sometimes it's more of a conversation with the individual. They can remember, like colors from back home or things like that, or they've been given colors in the sweat lodge along the way. It coincides with their name, or their communities, and then I kind of take from there, like what kind of animals, so that they're really drawn to, because usually that's their animal spirit along the way. And then from there I start creating the pieces from there. So like grass outfits, jingle dress, fancy shawl regalia, traditional pieces. So I work on a very, very wide variety of powwow regalia requirements anyway, but I'm known as the powwow lady, and that's basically how I earn my living, is sewing and beading nowadays.
Now we said Callie is going to be doing the fancy shawl. She's also going to be doing hoop dancing. What other dances are we going to see today?
Well, you'll probably see men's traditional. We'll see a women's traditional dance. I'm not sure if we have grass dancers here already. Well, the little one getting ready here, and let's see, fancy shawl, jingle. The hoop dance. So it's a wide variety. A friendship dance later on too.
Now, if people weren't able to make it out today, you guys do this all summer long, right?
Yeah, we're the only group basically in Winnipeg who has a locked-in schedule to be here at the Fork. So I'm here Aboriginal Day, I'm here Canada Day, the August long weekend, September long weekend. We're a major component in the tourist industry here. We're the front line. All of our Syrian refugees that are just arriving in Manitoba, how are they going to learn about the Aboriginal culture? They're going to come to the Forks, and they're going to find us here, and then we're going to educate them through entertainment, so they're going to have a whole different idea about Aboriginal people by the time they leave here.
Well, that's my last question. Is when we walked up today, I thanked you for having us out, and you said that's what it's all about, is having people come out and watching it and be a part of it, right?
Yeah, it's a celebration gathers family, gathers children, brings out the elders, brings out the community, from schools and things like that. You can find a friend, you can find an old friend, you can find a new boyfriend if you need to. For these young people, they meet up with their classmates and things like that along here. So it's an all-out experience, and what better way to spend the day than outside, and it doesn't cost you anything, right?
Well, thank you so much, Sherry, and thank you, Callie. Good luck today.
You too.